Today, while the car is driving, because I'm not driving, I'm a spectator here. Let's talk about the latest news about Tesla, AI, technology and all that. The most exciting thing besides the part 4 of the Masterplan is the fact that they showed the prototypes of a cyber SUV or a cyber whatever it is, looking like an SUV in the form factor of a Cybertruck with an extra space in the back. And it looks amazing because it's what people were asking for a very long time, which is a variation of a Cybervan or something like that. So a very capable off-road vehicle, which is also a good camper, and I'm really excited about it. Instead of modifying my Cybertruck, I would rather have something similar, because I would prefer to camp inside on a good mattress with the right temperature and all that good stuff. So I'm very excited about it. The only thing that people are not certain about is that Elon said that they are not going to produce any other vehicle utilizing a stainless steel exoskeleton. But the vehicle that they showed, the prototype, looks very similar to a Cybertruck. So to some degree, it is still a Cybertruck. So it means that probably it's not that of a different vehicle. So probably it will see some production. We'll see what is gonna happen. And yeah, I'm really hoping for that vehicle. So fingers crossed. Another interesting statement from Elon was Optimus is going to be 80% of the Tesla's value. It means that he's hoping for at least 4x for when they start mass production of Optimus. And also FSD will be a huge role in that. What I see is a bit questionable for investors.
He likes taking on the impossible job and doing it. We're different. Warren and I are looking for the easy job that we can identify.
Yeah.
Will it be something that China cannot reproduce? Because this is what investors ask. Like, can this be produced in China? Because they see a lot of robotics coming from China these days. Robots doing crazy stuff. They dance, they walk, they run in very, very complicated environment. And they say, okay, this is challenging, and they are already doing. This is basically what investors would ask, because this is a risk estimation. This is advantage estimation, because they think what kind of advantage Tesla has in front of China or in front of other companies. And I totally get that Tesla has a huge advantage in terms of they are building a machine that will have a digital brain, basically the real world AI and the vision. So it's going to be a multi-model system that can interact independently, meaning those machines will be able to do any job that people hate to do and help them with that. And they can decide on their own how it should be done. The questions the investors want to get answered is what kind of advantage Tesla has right now, because China is very, very competitive. The same goes for FSD. I'm not driving right now, I'm just sitting and talking and just look at the traffic. It's kind of crazy, and I totally get it. But people who are not tend to risk, they always ask this kind of questions. The bigger money you have, the more questions you have, and the more careful you are, because you want to mitigate those high-stake risks. And considering that China is a big competition, they are led much better than other countries, in my opinion, in terms of business, in terms of everything. The new technology such as robotics, electric vehicles, and such. I think these questions make sense for sure. And another thing that I wanted to discuss is that finally the Cybertruck is becoming a regular vehicle. What I mean is the amount of reactions it gets is kind of becoming less. It's less of negative reactions, it's less of positive reactions, and I'm glad for both. But anyway, the good thing that Cybertruck is getting less reactions, just becoming a regular vehicle finally. And yeah, this is it. These kind of formats, do you like it at all? Because it's a talking head once in a while. Sometimes I should do that. Say something good for me. I mean, let's talk.